Jermuk Gorge runs through the Armenian spa town of Jermuk and houses the base of one of the sections of the river Arpa, which runs through the town. Jermuk as a town is super remote, yet holds the reputation for one of the most popular medicinal spots in the country, and previously the Soviet Union too, owing to its mineral waters, hot springs, walking trails, and general vast nature reserves. Jermuk itself is located in the Vayaz-Dzor Mountains and sits over 2,000 meters above sea level. It actually sits on a terrestrial plateau, which is divided into two parts. That in fact making up the Jermuk Gorge, through which the Arpa River runs for 170 kilometers, or 110 miles. The pedestrian connection through the plateau is made up of a single file, rusting and bending staircase running down one side of the gorge, across the river, and up the other side of the gorge. The name Jermuk actually translates to geyser in English, referring to the hot springs which run through the town's natural springs and surrounding alpine pools. Much older records of the surrounding gorge date back to the Bronze Age, where the existence of inhabitants of the lining caves have been found. For reference, that's up to 3,000 to 5,000 years ago. While the Arpa River runs through the gorge, Jermuk Waterfall is also a notable landmark along the gorge, which stands at 70 meters and flows into the river. Today, the waters of Jermuk are believed to have healing properties, with the locals and Armenians in general believing that the waters are capable of curing a number of health conditions, otherwise treatable medically. The legend goes that back in the day, a Jermukian shot a deer with an arrow, with the deer continuing to run away in an attempt to survive. Eventually, the deer jumped into the waters of Jermuk and healed completely. Today, Armenians use the deer symbol on the waters coming from Jermuk to symbolize its, quote, miraculous healing properties. Jermuk water today is sold throughout Armenia and several ex-USSR countries, including Russia. If you want to visit Jermuk Gorge, head to the town of Jermuk in southern Armenia. You can only get to the gorge on foot, but be warned, public access infrastructure is super primitive in Jermuk and is disintegrating quickly, so be careful.